Hi, Jen here from Jen Michelle Coaching, and today I want to talk about intuition and how to access this within ourselves. I get a lot of questions on intuition versus fear, how to tell the difference, what intuition is versus what fear is. Fear is very visceral and very emotional. Intuition is very grounding and very stabilizing. Fear is also old information, whereas intuition is something new being introduced. It's a new thought form, just something that almost just feels like just a little hit that came upon us and that we feel compelled to explore through curiosity when we're really paying attention, or we just remember it and we go back to it as something that just we felt a little bit of a pull or a desire to know more. Whereas fear tends to recycle things that are already within the memory bank. It's pulling things from our past, and then our ego starts to talk and tell us that we need to be very aware because we're scared of them happening again. So this can be a really key way to really discern between what intuition is versus fear. Fear has a very large force behind it as well. It can put us in a sense of urgency, feeling like we need to do something immediately. And this is where we really want to just ground ourselves, get in touch with what's going on, and recognize if that's in fact true. Or is it that our emotions are getting the best of us, which are leading us to feel like we have to do something? Are we now going into fight, flight, or freeze mode where we feel like we have to do something because the ego chatter has gotten so loud that we've created a narrative that we're now reacting to within the body? High quality intuition has a steadiness to it, like I mentioned earlier, where you're just really wanting to pay attention to what the information is, and then you bring it into your thinking mind and think about the different options around it. So you notice the thought or the intuitive hit that you're not sure where it came from, but it was a new insight or a new option or a new possibility that you didn't have access to before. And then from there, you bring your thinking mind into it, your consciousness, to decide, okay, this leaves me with several different possibilities. And of these possibilities, which direction do I want to go? Which one feels best for me, feels right, and feels good within me? Which one creates more grounding, more safety, and feels most, just light, happy, and doable for me? And so you want to just really start to filter out your options, because whenever our intuition does reveal itself, we're not just getting one crystal clear option. We're then having to decipher all the different ways in which we can take action through bringing our consciousness into it, and then making a decision from that really deep place within us that allows us to feel safe because we've thought it through. We've come up with a solid plan, and we've allowed our inner child to feel really safe and secure with the road and the direction in which we're headed. So I hope this brief video is helpful in regards to just talking about some of the differences between intuition versus fear. And I would love to hear how this applies to your life. Please feel free to leave me a comment or any feedback, and check out my site, jenmichellecoaching.com. I do have a new group program that I'm enrolling for. Currently the wait list is on my site, so feel free to check out the link and join the wait list if this is something that's interesting to you. Have a beautiful day, and I'll talk to you soon.